Hi, I'm Mike Neundorfer with Advanced RV, and I'm here standing in front of Moose. Moose is kind of an assembly. We had a client come in and give us use objectives and said, you guys are the experts, you figure all this out. So we happen to have several people here who have a very deep experience in designing and building custom NASCAR trailers, and they applied those skills and experience to building this trailer, which you'll see more about it. And the van, it's a 10-passenger van, and the trailer is set up to carry toys, bikes and kayaks, and whitewater raft on the top. Welcome to the video and enjoy Moose.
My name is Myron Hare, and I'm a mechanical design engineer here at Advanced RV. He's going to be using this as a 3-season vehicle. This is a 144, it's a low roof van. So his objective was what he wanted to store luggage, backpacks, things like that on the roof. We constructed a ladder. And then of course the rack is unique in itself. So on the roof rack, he is going to be using a 12x6 raft. That raft is about 100 pounds. It's going to cover the entire surface of that rack. He is going to be mountain biking, but also he does snow biking. It's a motorcycle that actually has tracks on the rear wheels. So inside this trailer, it'll heat it, it'll light it. So let me introduce you to Moose Trailer. Moose Trailer is basically an 18-foot trailer. We had the customer requirements where he wanted to have seating. He really wanted to have his kayaks. So what you see here is a rack where he can put up to 3 stages of kayaks in here. This is his bike wall. You put your top tire in, and once they're in, these swivel off to the sides. So he can put up to 4 bikes in here. So one of these wardrobes is for extra clothing, extra boots. So with this particular wardrobe, he wanted to hang like wetsuits in here, like when he's whitewater rafting, kayaking, things like that. Or the water will basically just drip down into this pan. And over in the corner here, we have a drain directly out to the floor. We put a water-resistant outlet in here, so that way he can plug in boot heaters.
You're reinforcing for everything that's got to go in here, huh?
Yeah, what we're doing is we're adding 1x3 and 1x2 steel in between the logistic posts to create support for the bike rack system on this side and then also on the boat side.
Well, it's too bad these trailers are made light, but that's what they...
That's what they're made for.
That's how they're made, yeah. Rather than build this trailer from scratch, we bought a good quality trailer, and then we started modifying it. This whole ceiling is enameled aluminum. So the other night I'm going through my head from a structural standpoint, trying to figure out, I see the rack we're putting on and how we're going to mount it. There's minimal structure on the ceiling for mounting a rack. So I'm going through how are we going to support that rack? You can't weld onto a beer can.
So what we did was we took these horizontal braces and we put it in between each one of the logistic posts of the trailer to reinforce the roof rack and also give us a more wall straightness and durability while the trailer is going down the road. All this reinforcement runs the full length of the trailer, and then these are also going to double as supports for when we mount the roof rack itself as well.
So the roof rack will have stringers coming down from the top. They'll have plates, and those plates will be molded through the steel.
They'll be through bolted from the outside and through bolted right through here for extra support as well, and bracing.
And in the midst of all this, we've got a Thinsulate type of insulation on the top, and a foam, closed-cell foam insulation on the sides. Ron, this has been fun watching you guys apply your experience and knowledge, and appreciate the update.
Happy to share it.
Hey Rick, good morning. I mean, you've got a lot of experience on trailers with race trailers and stuff. So what have you done that's going to be kind of under the radar on this? What did you do yesterday, for instance?
When they build these trailers, they put what they call zip screws in there, and they have big heads on them. So to give it a more stealth look, cleaner look, I changed all the screws and rivets to a rivet so it looks more clean, and we're going to be painting the body so everything will blend in real nice and it won't stick out.
So nobody's going to see the fact that you changed screws for rivets. How many rivets do you think you put in yesterday?
About 1,000.
1,000 rivets, and let's just look at this. So things like this door frame, here's a rivet there. What happens when you change from screws to rivets, Rick?
I'm a rivet fan, I'm not a screw fan. It stiffened it up a lot more because it pulls it tighter to the steel frame structure that's behind this. You don't get the flex in the aluminum sheets as much.
It'll be more resistant to any kind of road vibration or anything with rivets, is what you're saying?
It'll dampen it down some, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Rick. Thanks for the extra work on this. It's looking great.
No problem.